Today I'm going to tell you about how I made this model kit. I started here with the image that you see before you on my computer. Opened it up in a photo program until I can adjust it to the right size. And recently I had gotten the patent pending kit, as you can see. When I got this kit, I had traced out all the body panels, traced out the side panels, the fender, the base panel, that chassis plate. Traced out a few other things like the window and the rear wall. Then, as you can see, this is not in scale, so I adjusted the screen until my hubs lined up with where they are on here, and as it shrunk, it kept its size. So then once I got it to the right size, I took a piece of some tracing paper. As you can see through there, you can see the car. So I had traced my my full body template, and then from there I stuck this onto a regular piece of paper and then pressed a little harder, and then I took a pencil and did the old shading trick, and then once I was done, I cut that template out. Yeah, here it is. This is my template piece that I had made out of paper. As you can see, some of the lines in there. Hopefully you can see some of them. And then once I had that done, I had transferred it to an entire sheet of paper. And this is where I have my body. This is the original from the patent pending, the roof, a bunch of other little parts. So I started with this, so I had the base right. Then I started with my side panels, and then making my hood, and a bunch of the other fun little stuff. And as you can see in the pictures, with the garage sale sign I used to make my body panels, I started mocking it up, and then I had some thinner garage sale for sale signs for some of the curvy bits. And here she is today. She's painted up and ready to go. I got the trim on it. Got the interior painted in black. Got my little cabinetry in there. I have some door panels to put on the inside in there. Have all my windows cut. Have it all set up and ready to go. Give me a second and I will show you. So here she is with a little bit of a mock-up going on. Got my chassis done. I got the actual front suspension. I have a Corvair motor with the Corvair rear suspension set up on it. I got my curvy little hood. I put a piece of textured vinyl on the top, leaving it short of all the edges all the way around to get kind of that textured and non-textured setup. A bunch of braces on the inside for structure, and so I had something to glue to. And here you can see my custom-made chassis plate with the little Corvair motor that could. You can see the front suspension. I had to replace the leaf spring on it. Underneath, it doesn't have much more than the little chassis part that sticks forward, and pretty simple little build. And then last night I also made my fenders, which are currently, they're dry, but they still need the white trimming on them. And this is just tape that holds them together onto the paper. But yeah, these are ready to go, custom made out of some flexible for sale sign. It's actually 2 layers, and as I glued one on, I held it in its shape so that once it dries, it'll hold its shape. They're a little bit off at the moment if you're looking at them both at the same time, but when it's all said and done, it won't be too far bad. So anyway, here's a few more pictures.